So we are looking at this switch cases. This is the syntax of the switch case. Okay, the switch case will allow you to select a case to execute a block of code based on a case. And this case will arrive from the expression. Okay, if the expression given here evaluate to a case of x, this block of code under the case x will be what executed. Then you break it. If you don't break it, if you don't add, imagine we don't add a break, everything will be executed. Everything will be executed. Okay. The break here will stop the program from moving to the next case. Okay. So here, if this is not the condition, it skip everything, including the break, and comes to this. Checks again. If it is not the case, skip it and go to Z. Okay. So it continues to be doing that. Okay. So we say block of statement. Okay. Or statement block. Block we mean here is that the group of what statements. So you can do till the end. If it is 1,000 cases, you can match all of them with a group of codes you want to run. But in the end, there should be a default. Okay, you have to have the default case. The default case, the default is the situation where any of the expression has not matched any of the cases. So you say default, you have to provide for default. The codes that you want, you just code block. Okay. It's like, okay, we are saying that, okay, now if we are selling something, right? Or we are selling a food. If anyone comes to say, I want to order 5 real, give him this. We have a group type of food we serve the person. If another person comes to order 10 reals, we serve him. Another person comes to order 15 reals, we serve the person. 20 reals, 30 reals, up to the last, maybe 100 or 200 or any number. Okay, so what in case of a situation, somebody comes without money. He's a beggar, destitute, he doesn't have money, but he comes to the restaurant. What do you do? Okay, so that is where the default case will happen. Maybe we can decide to give him something small to eat to quench his hunger. Or maybe we can decide to give him free food. Or maybe we can set aside Sabila food, okay? Charity food that has been donated by people, money donated by people to be given those who are not in need. We don't have money to buy, they don't have money to buy. So that one becomes the default situation, okay? So that is how it is. So we can demonstrate with some example here like this. So let's say I say, let's say X, we want to switch between 1 to 10, okay? Or maybe letter A to D, 5 of them. So here I will say string alpha. Let me say alpha. Okay. String alpha. You can say alpha is equal to maybe 3. Sorry, because it's string, so I will say A. Right? So here, then we want to switch. We can switch. Here we switch alpha. Okay. We switch alpha. Then open and close here. What are we going to do here? So we say case letter A. What do you want to do? we want to see out. See out means we want to print to the screen. Say see out. Letter A is letter is A. Okay. Then we end the line and leave the space. So now the next one we check. Before we check for that, we have to break, okay, from that. Then go to the next case. So here case B. If it is B, what do? We see out. I don't want to type much, so I'll copy this one and edit. Copy, paste. Letter is B. Then we break from that. We can copy everything like this. We want to do up to E, okay? Paste. So say C. Then we can change and say letter is what? C. We break from the loop. Again. So you say letter D. Say letter is what? D. Break from the system. Run again. E. Okay. Say letter is what? E. Then because we want to give only what up to E, okay? So we have to set for a situation where the letter is none of A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so that is where we have to say default. Okay, let me say okay, see out none of none. Can say incorrect option. Incorrect option. Correct option. So we save now. If we save this and run it now here, it says string alpha, okay? Alpha is equal to what? A. Then we say switch alpha. Then we check for the condition. If it is what? A, if it is A, definitely is going to be letter A because the value here is A. If we will check for when we have B, C, D after the last one, we see all. So we save now like this. After saving, there is no error. Okay, switch alpha. Let's see, there's no. Okay, so switch alpha. Let's see. Switch alpha. Okay. Okay. Here I think there is a problem with the string. Okay. Let's change the string to integer. So I say int. Let's say int n. So we say n is equal to 1. There is generally a problem with switch case with regards to let's say I give 1 here, so this one should be 1. Case 1, I have letter A. Case 2, case 3, case 4, case 5, save now. So let's clean and build again. What is the problem here? Switch, yeah, I'm using alpha again, so it should be n, not alpha. So see, now it is going to work for us. So here it says letter is what? A. So now if we change n to be maybe 4, we save it and run it again, we realize that we are going to get letter is D. See, this is a condition, it's checking, it's switching based on the value of n. So maybe we can use this one in a game, for instance, okay? If you have a type of game that have a lot of options, okay? So we can ask the person to choose. When a person chooses an option, maybe 1, then the code for that option will be running only. If it chooses 5, the code for the option 5 will be what running. So if I make n different, any number different from 1 to 5, let's say I make 0 or above, and that's what we are going to get. It's going to tell us incorrect option. See, that is the default part that has what run. See the default part. The default part is the part that's not that runs in case none of the cases is true. Okay. So I want to pause here. Anyone with question on this case, switch case? Any question?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. With regards to the exam, it's coming next week, inshallah. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Let's prepare and meet us. Prepare and meet us. Should we add more or this lesson is okay? Switch case, you want us to move ahead, go to the next topic. And I hope you are practicing. So go and read on the online. You can go and read on switch cases. Okay. The next topic we will look at is the conditional statements. Okay. We look at conditional. We will look at looping statements, the while loop, for loop, do while, and the while loop. Then we'll look at the break and continue. So take note of this, and inshallah we'll go ahead. We'll look at them next week, inshallah. Any question? That question will proceed.